It's been a while since I made a video. I've been kind of not making videos because of it kind of takes a while, not gonna lie. And well, like for the videos that I want to make, it takes it's a lot of time that I don't have. I could have done the simple videos, but you know, I always want to be better every video. But I'm just going to make talking videos for a while, like Kai Cenat. But I did it before, you know, everybody else was doing it because of Kai. Because my first video was me just talking. What has changed over these few months? What has happened? So you see these two logos right here. These were the first prototype of the sophomore logo. I made new logos. I made a new logo because I'm currently working on designs for a future clothing brand called Sophomore, of course. Boom. This is it right here. Look around. Okay, yeah. So this is the new logo right here. Well, it's one of the logos, or should I say, this is part of the new. These are the new logos right here. All right. So it's the little guy running with the little twist, and the word logo. It says sophomore. It's kind of unreadable, but that's on purpose. You can't really see all the word. Like if you look close enough, you can see the words, but like it's all connected. When somebody wears it, or like you can see it, you can see the like the word. Like no matter how far you are, you can see like, okay, that's that brand. Over the few months that I haven't made videos, I got this microphone, got a keyboard. I was supposed to do a review on it. It's a musical keyboard, MIDI piano. Yeah, I got an audio interface. That's why audio interface and a new mic. That's why it sounds so crispy. That's about. Oh yeah, I got this bonnet as well. I think I had it for a while though. This new year, I was just like, I really got to do something this year. I really got to make something happen because, as I said before, like all my ideas are in my mind, and I was like, I can now put them to paper and share them to the world. And I didn't want to do that at first because I was like, I've had ideas in my mind for, you know, since I could think. So it was just like, okay, I just do this little childish daydreaming stuff. That's just how I think and what my brain does when I'm bored. Then I started having these really good ideas. I was like, nah, I gotta bring this out. I can turn it into a book or a film or something like that. I can make money off of it. I know money isn't the thing you do, isn't the main goal, but like that's one of the goals, I guess. But it shouldn't be the forefront of your mind when you're making art, I guess. So one of the ideas obviously was making a clothing brand with that logo. And also, you know, I have, what is it? What is the blanket term? I don't know it, but I have videos for TV shows, movies, and possibly comics or animations and stuff like that. I've written down a few scripts. It's in my notes app under original films. So yeah, you can see this, The Savers, which is just a group of superheroes that I've thought up, that I made. It's a concept. It can be a comic book, an animation, a TV show, whatever. Got the Power Rangers universe. As I said before as well, I've been watching Power Rangers since I was a kid. Every season, except for the new ones, of course. I got my own adaptation for my own, you know, like Power Rangers thing. Since they're getting rid of it, they're not doing any more Power Rangers. And I got standalones, which means it's not in the universe. I have the Detector, Prison Break, the Federal Timeline Bureau, Hollyweird, and Milk Crate. what I've been putting my time in mostly is writing the Milk Crate. I have my own notes for that. I run down a few story arcs and stuff. You know, Milk Crate consists of a hip hop house band consisting of 4 male teens in the cross between the 80s and 90s. It's supposed to be like a magical thing about music. 2026, what I want to do is I just want to fully involve myself into writing, because as you can see, all these ideas I have, and stuff I didn't even show, all these ideas, like this, like all this stuff, like I'm really, like every one of these I'm passionate about. Spend most of my daydreaming about all of these, and I just gotta take the time to actually write them instead of just thinking them. It's quicker to think about new ideas than to write them, and it's easier to do so. So I just want to put more effort into writing these down. I want to show you more of the standalones too. So we have the Milk Crate, we have Rick of Time, or yeah, that's a working title. So I can do, so yeah, either Rick of Time or Nick of Time. I'm not gonna give too much about everything, but if you guys want to know about it, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, Meteor Man, a new retelling or reboot of Meteor Man, and a reboot of the show called Homeboys in Outer Space. Yeah, it was a show in the 90s that didn't go very well. It only had like one season. It only had one season, and not that many people talk about it, but it has a really good concept. And The Key to Midnight, and I have short stories, Seer, the Samurai, and the Pool Players. Something I want to say about The Key to Midnight. The Key to Midnight is entirely based off this book by Dean Koontz. It's a thriller, a detective type of story. I read it senior year of high school. That's the first time I read this, and I got this for Christmas. This is the exact cover that was in my English teacher's library that I've read. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas, concepts that I wasn't able to write down until last year. If you want to know more about my film concepts and my story concepts, message me in the comments of any of my TikToks or Instagram reels or videos or anything like that. It's all right here, except for anything that's not YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. I've also been working on music. That's why I got this new keyboard. M Audio Keystation 49 Mark III. I wanted to learn music theory on the piano as well. So it's not going very well. I still make my chords like on the screen instead of on the keyboard. But yeah, we're working towards that. I have not released anything at all. But yeah, you can go to my SoundCloud as well if you want to listen to any of my old beats. I might release something new with my music. I just been working on refining old beats, and I think I have a selection of beats that I can turn into one project, because it all sounds pretty coherent together as one project. So I might release that on all DSPs. I can get DistroKid and distribute it throughout all the music platforms. I've also been on this mental thing with trying to get into a mind of a creative, because that's my purpose in life, I guess. It's my art, my art, has a purpose. It's purposeful. It's not just a hobby, It could be something I can make a career out of. So I just wanted to make it an important part of my life, instead of just a little hobby, like, oh, I just had a cool idea of something and just go on with my life. I can actually make something of it. So that's That's what I've been trying to get into the mindset of an artist, creative. I really do want to make gaming videos, but that takes a lot of editing and a lot of computer power that I don't think that I have. So I could release it in like a low quality. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to make my gaming videos. It's just gonna have to be low quality, unfortunately. But yeah, if you just want to talk creative stuff or anything, you can. My phone's dry. I'm not popping. So if you want to go Instagram, TikTok, and talk to me about anything creative, music, film concepts, animation, storylines, anything. If you want to do that, yeah, you can go ahead. Phone's dry, bro. So like I'm gonna respond this year. Dream big, man. Do what you want to do and don't fear it, because I feel like that's why I also didn't write anything sooner, because of fear, not fear of failing, but fear of actually being big and like what that entails of having eyes on you, and the anxiety of being perceived by the masses. But yeah, do it anyway, because you know how the world's looking right now. Might not have that much time as you thought you did. So yeah, go ahead, do that absurd dream that you want to do, because that's what I'm doing, and it's going pretty good so far. So, and I'm also turning 20 this year, so I had to. That's crazy to say. I'm turning 20. What? I'm turning 20, bro. I'm turning 20, so I gotta make something cool. Gotta make something really big. Not big. Well, might as well be big, you know? Why not? So yeah, it's been fun. I have new content on Instagram and TikTok that you can't see on YouTube. So if you want to go there, follow me or whatever, just stalk my page, you can go ahead and do that. And SoundCloud, if you want to listen to any of my beats. I might have to release something new due to this occasion of a new YouTube video. I saw on TikTok, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube. Comment, follow, subscribe, DM, follow, comment, follow, share it. Sophomore brand coming soon. And yeah, I'll see you. See ya.